looking at a whole bunch of different things you're doing with quoting your text, specifically of mice and men. So I'm at Purdue OWL, which is a great place to go to get help with how to cite things properly. I want to show you that we're going to be looking at here block quotes. And block quotes, as it says right over here, are more than 4 lines of prose or 3 lines of verse. And you can see this is what it looks like right here. It's indented, okay? And before it, when you introduce your block quote, you always put a colon, and you do not have to put quotation marks, but you do cite it at the end. I am going to show you how to do that. All right, so let me close this up, and I am going to go to Google Docs. So here it is right here. And I'm actually going to just want to point out to you that you do have this template gallery, and somewhere in the template gallery, mine is right here because I've used this report a lot, you've got a report. You might have to add it on. Anyway, there you go. So I'm going to click on report, and here we are. And I am also going to click on these 3 dots right here, because anytime you don't see all your little tools, you go to those 3 dots and they'll appear. And I'm going to actually get rid of EasyBib, which is great to use, but we're not using it right now. So the way that you actually make that is you use these increase indent. You're going to increase it because your typical lines are not that indented. And here you can see they have a block quote. They have the colon, and then they have this quote over here, which is no quotation marks, just indented, and they have their citation all the way at the end. This is supposed to represent that, okay? All right, and I'm just going to show you what it would look like without the block quote and then how I would put it in. So I might just highlight what I want quoted, and I'm going to press it twice, because that's how many times it was set over automatically. And now I have a block quote, so that's all you need to do. You do need to remember to put your colon right over here, and the way that you make your colon is, I'll show you on this nice little thing here, is that usually it's just 2 over from the return key, and that bottom is a semicolon that you can use to separate 2 independent clauses, and this is a colon which has a bunch of functions, the top one. So in order to access anything that's at the top, which this is 2 separate distinct marks, the colon, you press the shift key and that key at the same time, and then you'll get your colon. And that's all you need to do. And then you go back and remember, you find your little tool that says increase indent, and you indent it, and you're good to go. So now you know how to make a block quote. You know when more than 4 lines of prose, meaning not poetry, and more than 3 lines of poetry. And also another time you're going to use it is with dialogue, people talking back and forth, multiple people skip a line, start a new paragraph for each new speaker, and you can use the block quoting then. All right, hope that helps.